welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bernie Williams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
This one in the air, center field. Henderson sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Chase Headley getting ready to hit.
Headley.
That one outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming of.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. And that's too high. Campbell at second with 2 down. That's off the mark. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Henderson on the move. Squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
No.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Derek Jeter stands in for the Phillies.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you run around the move, pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. On the corner for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting fourth, the designated
now
hitter.
it's the DH, Troy Gloss. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. That's back. And that one is gone over the right field wall. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. The lefty fires. Ripped to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Betts. Glasnow back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Slider right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Schwarber ranges back, pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So stepping in for Boston, Ben Rice. Just missed. Rice goes 6'1", 25 years old. Acuna runs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1.
And that drops in for a strike. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Justice. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Third out. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Logan O'Hoppe at the plate now. That's ball one. Popped up right side. Albies makes the grab for the second out. Devers now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Williams makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bernie Williams. Inside, almost got him. Hit in the air, left field. Schwarber. And there's one away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Chase Headley up next for the Red Sox.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schwarber makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Derek Jeter. Rips one to right. Acuna makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell.
And a pitch. That one ripped left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And he lays down a bunt.
One and one.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Campbell leads off second with nobody out. Inside. And that's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Now it's Mookie Betts. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. And fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out to center field. Henderson. And it's caught for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Glass now checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Out to short, Jeter. Sends it across to first. They get the out on Acuna, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Line drive, base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one's in there. And that is strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Harper now.
Right.
He popped out his first time.
Harper.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now catcher up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that skips in the dirt. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fastball for a strike.
What's a good pitch there.
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the.
Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the fifth, and now Ben Rice. Glass now back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Schwarber hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here now the Red Sox DH, David Justice. Out to short, a dive, nice stop, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses, and that's ball one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Whips it to first on the run. Yeah. Got him. Nice play. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting,
Chase Utley stands in for the Phillies. Devers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Then there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Ricky Henderson stands in for the Phillies.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And there's a foul ball. And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. And he boots it. Still manages a throw. Caught in between, trying for third now. And he's out.
Got him.
Up next for the Phillies.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Jeter. The other way. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two
now
away.
Batting, right fielder, Shohei.
So up next, Shohei Ohtani. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one out in front
One
that
ball,
time.
one strike. Ball two.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Late on that fastball.
Two balls, two strike. Runner.
Double steal. Pitch
Three balls,
misses.
two strike.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top six. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. So digging in, Chase Headley. 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. One out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Ohtani makes the grab on the run. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Now pitching for
Devin
the Phillies,
Williams into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That's a ball.
That one ripped right center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Hard hit left side. To first. And Acuna retired. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Troy Gloss. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Slap the other way, foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Headley makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So here is Bryce Harper. Williams hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rice.
now pitching for
Pitching
the
change
Phillies,
here. Josh Hader.
number 71.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Hader.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 strike.
On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Next is the designated hitter, David Justice. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Bernie Williams. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Phillies catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Hooks it away for the out. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Hits the fence.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. One down. Ricky Henderson stands in for the Phillies. Slice to right. And a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Zips it to first. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Hader back to work. And that misses. Ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. With the shift on, hits right into it. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Chase Headley up next for the Red Sox. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake.
This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Oh man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. He's got some power, no doubt.
Now pitching for
so they turn to their closer, David Robertson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that is out of play.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. So here's the Phillies DH, Troy Gloss. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-3. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. He's there. He's got it. One down. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Man aboard, and here is Devers.
Devers.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-1.
That one missed. And that one wrapped foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2.
Harper off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Ricky Henderson.
0-1.
And that's down and away.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the... Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Granderson on the move. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. And foul ball. The Phillies up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Acuna. So the Red Sox down to their final out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Ben Rice. First pitch misses.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. They're down to their final strike. The Red Sox down to their final strike. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got it.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-4. So 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, David Justice. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch just misses. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.